Today we have an interesting topic to discuss, the rules of squash. Squash is a fast-paced and dynamic sport that requires agility, strategy and lightning-fast reflexes. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned player, understanding the rules is essential to fully enjoy this amazing game. I'm Soumya Shankaran and you are watching Switch2sports. In this video, we are going to break down the rules of squash into easily digestible points. So, let's jump right in. Rule number 1. Squash is played between 2 players in singles or 4 players in doubles. With each player wielding a racket, they will aim to outmaneuver and outwit their opponent, all while hitting a small rubber ball against the front wall of the court. Moving on to the rule number 2, scoring. A squash match is usually played as a best of 5 games format. Each game is scored up to 11 points except when it reaches 10 for 10. In that case, players must secure a 2-point lead to win. But remember, if it's 10 for 10, get ready for some intense sudden death action. The rule number 3 is going to be about the serve. It is a starting point of every squash game. Rule number 3 states that the server must stand with 1 foot inside the service box and hit the ball above the service line. What about their aim? Well, it is to land it in the opposite quarter of the court, striking the front wall above the tin and below the outline without touching any other surface. Rule number 4 is about the return of serve. The receiver must allow the ball to bounce once before returning it. Just like the serve, the ball should strike the front wall above the tin and below the outline without touching any other surface. Well, you have to talk about the precision in this case. And the next rule is about rally. Once the ball is returned, it's time for an adrenaline-filled rally. Rule number 5 about rally states that players must hit the ball alternately, aiming to make it bounce twice before their opponent has a chance to strike it back. The longer the rally is, the more intense the game becomes. And that wraps up our breakdown of the rules of squash. By now, you should have a solid understanding of the game's fundamental guidelines. Squash is truly a sport that demands skill, agility, and mental power, making it one of the most thrilling and intense sports out there. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel Switch2sports for more such exciting content. Until next time, stay tuned to Switch2sports and I will see you right there.